Oh, hey there. I don't know about you, but summer is in full swing in my house and I'm feeling it in just like the general chaos of life and the mess and all the things. And I actually had planned on filming a completely different video for you guys today, but I can't focus on anything because this house is a wreck. So instead I thought, let's just clean together. Do you want to clean with me? So, little background for you. My parents' dog is staying with us right now and she has been sick and like uncontrollably leaking out of various orifices. And it's becoming a problem. So my house feels disgusting. And then also for context, today is Monday and on Saturday, I spent probably 3 hours cleaning this house. So that was 2 days ago. Let me show you where we're at right now. This is definitely one of those situations where the house isn't going to look quite as dirty as it feels. We've got the sick puppy over here. We've got sleeping dogs everywhere. We've got laundry everywhere. The house doesn't look that messy, but when I tell you there's just like a layer of grime everywhere. So today I'm gonna show you some of my favorite cleaning tips and tricks, a few of my favorite cleaning tools, and we're gonna whip this house back into shape so that I can actually focus on maybe getting some work done today. When I'm feeling anxious or just generally struggling to get motivated on work, a lot of times doing a quick clean around my house like this can make a huge difference. There is just something about a clean environment that makes it so much easier for me to focus. When I'm doing this kind of cleaning, I always focus the most on the things that are really, really dirty or make the biggest difference to me. For example, I cooked dinner last night and our stovetop was a mess, and I knew that taking 2 minutes to clean it was going to make a big difference and make me side-eye it a little bit less tonight whenever I go to cook dinner again. I don't know about you, but anytime I'm doing this kind of cleaning, I find that it works best for me if I work from room to room. Some people like to do tasks and pick up everything around the house and then vacuum everything and then mop everything. I find that that leads me to getting distracted and kind of falling down rabbit holes, and I work a lot more efficiently if I pick up, clean, vacuum, and mop all in one room before I move on to the next. I don't know why this works so much better for me, but it makes a really big difference. I almost always start in the kitchen because I know that if I get interrupted while I'm working and I can't finish, having a clean kitchen is the most important to me, and it makes the rest of the house feel so much better. Once I'm done in the kitchen, I always just work my way back up to the front of the house, picking up and then cleaning, vacuuming, and mopping in each space. Right now, because the kids are home for the summer, I'm not really getting any of these places all the way clean. In just a couple of hours, they're going to be home again and they're going to be making a mess. And so there's really not much of a point in putting away the things that are just going to get back out. So I straighten what needs to be straightened and clean up what I can, and I live with the rest of the mess. I think that when it comes to this kind of cleaning, that is actually my number one tip. It's to know what matters the most to you and focus on that first. For me, picking up the majority of the visual clutter and then getting the floors clean is really all I need to do to get my house back to feeling like I can focus. There is something about dog paw prints and dirt all over the floor that makes it impossible for me to get anything done. While I'm taking the time to do this kind of cleaning, I also like to take a few minutes to throw in a load of laundry or move things around. I don't know about you, but I have the hardest time staying on top of laundry, and I find that if I do one small load every couple of days, it was so much more efficient than if I try to do it all at once, one time a week, which is what I used to do. We've got extra laundry right now because we've got a sick dog in our house, so I took the time to rearrange a few things, get laundry going, and now I'm not going to have to worry about that later this afternoon. At this point, things were feeling really good, and I honestly probably could have stopped here. It makes such a big difference just to pick up, get some laundry going, and deal with the floors. And my house was already feeling a ton better. But I knew that if I didn't take care of just a couple more things, it was going to make my life a little bit harder later. So I decided to go ahead and put away the laundry from this morning that had been in the dryer. I am really bad about letting clean laundry sit forever before I put it away, but this took me maybe 5 minutes, and it's going to make things a little bit easier later whenever I have even more laundry to deal with. And finally, with everything in the great room done, I took on the task that I take on every single day that I swear makes the biggest difference to my mental health when it comes to a clean house, and that's making the bed. I find that if I take 5 minutes to make the bed and not just pull the covers to the top, but actually make it look nice every single day, it works wonders for me. Oh, that feels a lot better. I feel like I can actually focus in this house now that I've done a little bit of cleaning got some of the dirt off the floors, got some of the dog hair off the floor, and got some laundry going. I don't know about you, but it is so much easier for me to focus on work whenever I'm working in a nice, clean environment. So thanks for hanging out with me today. It is always a little more motivating knowing that I've got somebody watching, and hopefully watching this video gives you a little bit of motivation to tackle something in your house today too. Thanks for cleaning with me. We'll do it again next time.